Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Hello, ladies and gentle geeks. Welcome to Hidden Gems, brought to you by Stoffel Presents. I'm your host, Martin McCurdy, aka Big Angry Dad 82. That's at big_angry_dad 82 on Twitter. And we're playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. And what I'm going to do right now for you as well, because if you've missed my previous videos, I'm going to drop a little link for you to my YouTube channel in chat. Very soon we'll have this on Stoffel's YouTube channel as well. But for now, I'll give you the link to mine, and it is share, copy the link. Deliverance. Previous videos are here. Right, so just drop that link in the chat for anyone that joins to go and watch that. Okay guys, so we'll crack on. We've played the opening prologue of the game. It was for about nearly 4 hours. So, if you've watched the videos, you can catch up. We'll just kind of give you the long and short of it. So, we're in the Czech Republic in the 15th century. We're at war. Our mother and father got slaughtered along with all the rest of our village, so we were left for dead, and now we're in another town with a girl from the village who's rescued us, brought us back to health. We've been here for a few weeks, so that's where we're at. And your father's a blacksmith. He's the son of a blacksmith, but Sir Radzig, one of the nobles, who has taken a shine to young Henry here. and he wants to teach him swordplay and get him to fight for him. So, but first, well, actually, we were about to go and meet up with Sir Radzig again. But first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna collect all of our items out of this trunk. So we're gonna hold A to take all. And let's have a look. I need to equip my armor. So, and my shield. Oops. Right. Okay, that's Ika. Was Beyonce who unfortunately killed in the raid in our hometown. So here it is a market. I decided to, you know what I mean. There's so much free in this game. In the village, they're built, and it is look kind of lucky. He was starved because he's been out in the rain and he didn't food or anything. But I went and gave him some meat, went into the and dropped it and backed away from him because he's frightened because his master got killed and also killing everyone. So obviously he was scared, but backed away from me, and he's actually here, this village now. So that was cool. I'm kind of interested to know if I had it, whether it would just still survive. Not sure, but very cool. Just so much thought and love and details can put into this game. It's just incredible. So we're over encumbered as well. Put some stuff back in the trunk. Very realistic. This game, you will get tired, you will get hungry. If you don't eat, if you don't sleep, it will affect your ability to fight. When you wear different armor sets, different weights will affect how you fight. So you might want to opt for a lighter, more nimble set to have a bit more agility, or you might want to, you know, have heavy armor so you can take more of a beating. Right, so yeah, we're in inventory, so we're gonna move. We've got quite a lot of apples, so we're gonna move some of them. Read quick. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. I'm in the chat. If you see my link in the chat, that's my YouTube link. If you want to catch up my previous videos after this stream, I've played the full prelog. I'm basically playing an entire playthrough of this game. So if you want to look at that, crack on. We're just trying to drop a bit of baggage here and leave it in the trunk before we head off. Actually, I'm gonna eat something because I need to eat my breakfast, so we'll do that. Inventory. A couple of we'll have meat, and we'll have a little drink of wine. And we'll have a carrot. I think you can make meals out of pots and you can put food. I think you can do a bit of cooking. I'm just eating these. So that'll be interesting to see if there's a bit of sort of different status boost things you can do. It'd be interesting to explore. Maybe I picked them mushrooms. I might be eating them. In case it's the old magic variety of mushrooms, you know what I mean? Right. Okay, so now I've already done see this optional quest. I've done this in my previous video, right? And the lock picking is a bit iffy in the game, and the developers have already admitted this because they've heard everyone's feedback and they've assured that a patch is en route to fix the lockpicking because it is just too much at the moment. So that side quest will have to wait until that happens, unfortunately. And another thing is saving, because what you do is, I kind of like how the manual saves works, because you have to get a drink called Save Your Snaps, which if you drink it, you'll get drunk, but it also give you some kind of, health bonuses and things. Or you can use it for a manual save, right? So you can't save any time. Like if I go menu now, look, save game, you have no Save Your Snaps, because I don't have any at the moment. So, but what, it takes too long, like the quests are very long, and they need some more checkpoints, so they're gonna put that into it and address that as well. So they're kind of balanced, because they don't want to have it saving all the time and to be too easy. They want it to be a bit of a challenge to get through a quest before you get a save, and have that kind of Dark Souls feeling of accomplishment. So they're just trying to find that balance. I've only played the prologue, so I'm not far enough into the game to comment on the saves. I found them okay so far, but right, we're gonna go and see Sir Radzig. So it's a cutscene. Just be quiet for a moment.
Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from its lordship, and what makes you think we'll see you?
2 seconds, guys, just to turn my mic up. Not my mic, my headset up just a little bit. Right, good. I have to tell Sir Radzig what happened to his sword. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith. Let me in. It is money you're after. I'll go for... No, I'll go for that one.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead.
There's a kind of morality system. And, the people, the NPCs, will react to your actions, and that relationship will build over the course of the game. Also, the people here, right? These guards are on duty now. So, later on in the day, there may be another 2 guards will come, and these 2 will go and have a nap. Things like that. Everyone's got a... And it's not even set routines, like, they're all quite intelligent. I don't know what he's doing now. Maybe he's praying, I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to him anyway. Because he's a named NPC, so, he's a bit more important than...
Oh, it's a long story.
Just people... It's the normal village, it's just townsman. He's got a name, so I'm going to talk to him.
Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Yeah, I mean, the voice acting, the cinematics, the graphics in this game just are sublime. I would highly recommend that you go to YouTube and watch Prologue Part 2. It's actually only a 20-minute video, because what happened was I wasn't actually streaming that at the time. But all these cool things happened, so I recorded them all. I'm on the Xbox One X, just pressing record that, doing that. So I wasn't on Twitch. But I've recorded some really, really nice cinematics. So I would recommend having a look at that. So I see the level of storytelling in history. This is real history, guys. Just amazing. Right. Let's have a look. We want to go. Wait till I check my quest log to see. We're on. Is it that one? Awakening. That's the one we want. Right, we've got to go to Parkstein to see Sir Radzik. Right, so look at the map. And see this map. Look, look at that. Isn't that wonderful for a world map? Look how that's done. That's us. It's like a little character. So we'll go there. So it's kind of like Skyrim, Elder Scrolls series, you know. So there's your A marker there. No, in fact, that's the A marker. That one, oh, that one's the side quest, way back in the village. And I don't know what that is, so I'm going to go and find out. That's a grindstone. So we can go there and sharpen up our weapons and that. Which I haven't got any, so I'm hoping Sir Radzik's got something for me. And we're going to go and fight and try and get my dad's sword back. Because it was actually a gift to Sir Radzik. Basically, Henry's dad was the royal blacksmith. Before he got killed, so Henry's either got a choice to follow in his father's footsteps and be a blacksmith, or he's going to stand up and fight. But I think, because
The smith's son, Hal.
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
right, going to see Sir Radzik. I was attacked by bandits. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Yeah, we'll just.
Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are. Good luck.
Might not have been such a good idea to get tipsy before I came into this castle and asked to see the Lord. Yeah, because I had that wine earlier. It was a good idea. I decided not to have the spirits. But hey ho, let's go. Okay, are we going upstairs? Or through here? Maybe through here? No, still, we must be going upstairs. See, she's a townswoman. So they all have dialogue. Everyone has dialogue. Like, we can talk to him just to see, right? But it's kind of kind of generic. They're kind of generic NPCs, and then kind of name ones are kind of more important members of the cast. Yeah, we can ask him all of these questions, but we don't want to keep our lord waiting, so we'll go and see Sir Radzik first. Come on.
Hey, look out! Lout.
Look out, you stood in front of me, woman. Come on. I think now we're through this way. Are we? Are we up again? What's happening with these stairs? Oh. I think we found a bug on these stairs. Look. Can't get up. No, there I am. Right, is he in here? Oops. Right. I'll need to clip that out and send it to the devs.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep, fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made him. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith. Recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Right. Okie dokie. So, train hard, fight easy. So we're gonna go and learn to fight. Train hard, fight easy. Go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. So Radic wants me to undertake training with his captain, Sir Bernard. He has a reputation for being gruff, and I'm not sure whether he'll be too happy about Sir Radzig taking me, a blacksmith's son, in his service. If we shall go and see. Let's have a little look just to see what else is on the quest log. So, yeah, get far back, find Mark Var's Avengers. Big Bad stole the sword and beat us up. That's a side quest. So, yeah, we're just gonna train hard and fight easy. Perhaps before, because an army marches on its stomach. So before that, what we need is we need to have a little bit of tea. We're going to have an apple. We are going to have some... No, I'm stuffed. Well, that makes a change, because he usually tells me, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. He's got a hell of an appetite, this kid. But, no. We're full. We're ready for battle. Oh, hello. Hello. That. Isn't that fantastic? I can't play with you now, dog. I'm late for training. Come on. Is it around this way? Or was it... Oh, wait, I'm tempted to go and see what that trader has. Hang on. Wait. I just seen the pop up, not even sure where it is. Is it in here? Oh, we can have a look at that later. The grocers. We can have a look round the town later. Let's go and do some training first. This is the first time I've been to this area, so it's just telling me I've discovered all of these places. And we should have some, like, icons on the map. Ooh, it's a pub. We'll definitely go in there. Is it? What's that? It is a beer, isn't it? We're definitely going in there for a cold one after our training. He's down and oh, what's he doing?
Here you are. I hope it helps. For the love of God, I've come from Skalitz, and all I ask of you is a crust of bread.
Oh right. Oh, it's a beggar. That's what it is. Hang on. What it is? Who she is? Oh wait, she's a named NPC. Let's talk to her. Sorry, that came out wrong. How's life in Ratty?
How does life in Ratai suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was an account of our silver and how Sir Radzig sides with the king.
I'll give her some bread in a second, or some money. Hang on. What we do? Let's see. Well, we'll drop the bread. Yeah, give her 4 bits. In fact, that too. Drop. Right. And, well, I'll give her some cheese to put on the bread. Right, okay, and I can give her money, can I? Don't know. I don't know if she'll take it, but I'm gonna give her it anyway. Whatever. Has she took it?
Whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
Maybe not. But I've did my good deed for the day. That's it. I dropped the meat for the dog. It was starving. I don't know whether it ate it, but it would. If it isn't, it would be something that would just add that other little layer of immersion. If you were able to do that. There's another beggar as well. You can feed the homeless and then like the dogs and things like that. Like, I've seen wild animals out here. I've seen a rabbit. I want to give that rabbit a carrot. You know what I mean? It ran off, or I would have done, but it ran off. But it's the first time I'd seen a rabbit, and then there was some sheep at the farm, and they were running about. And oh, it was great. I think I captured that as well in a video on the YouTube. It's called Act 1 Awakening. Because it was just the first start of the awakening. Right. Oh, I'm here. Do we go in here? You know what? It's getting late, isn't it? Because, you know, they have the... As I say, they are intelligent. Wait, is this him? Yeah, that's him. He looks well pleased to see me, doesn't he?
I'll be with you.
I'm here for training.
There's nothing I can do for you here. Come when I'm at the combat arena.
Very well, sir. Can I ask
What become the refugees? Wait, do that one. Let's see. Fine castle. I'll compliment the castle first.
Fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out and I can move back into my chambers.
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick and you lot can clear off.
Charming.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay. Maybe he was on his way there. And it won't sort of trigger for us till he gets here. Something like that. Maybe. Yeah, he's coming in. Come on. Let's move in you. Sir Blummin. What was his name? Oh, and Bernie. Get in here. Go on, look lively, man. You've got a job to do, for God's sake. What are you playing at? Captain Bernard. Puh. What do you know?
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik said.
I'm not a boy. Haha.
I'm not a
yeah,
boy.
I'm gonna.
That's for me to decide. Right now, a boy is exactly what you seem. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simple.
Very well.
Yeah, we'll start with the basics.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still.
Right, so see the combat system in the game. So it's kind of similar to For Honor. So we've got the right stick. We can move in all directions. Right. And we've got to sort of try and outthink him. You can unlock from your opponent anytime holding B. Right.
Don't just stand there like a pillar of salt. Keep moving.
Oh, I've just to move now. I'm not to hit him. I'm just to practice moving about, right?
Back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body.
Wait, I have to wait until he's finished talking. Right.
That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times.
Yeah, it's right trigger to swing your sword and right bumper. This is on obviously Xbox One. It'll be like R2, R1 on the PlayStation, PC, whatever you want to set the keys to, I suppose. Sorry, I'm not a PC gamer, but you know what I mean.
One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react.
Suppose it would be the mouse to do all of this direction-wise, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, we've got into a little rhythm now. And then your stamina. You've got to mind your stamina, look. This is, in terms of the combat, this is what... Like, For Honor was really good. I enjoyed it. I really did. The server issues that let that game down. I've heard it's a lot better now, but I haven't been back to it in a while. But obviously, I think this is just taking that up a notch. I can't... Oh, it's LB to block. I was holding the left trigger. And I've got to match his directions. Oh, Stick and move. Right.
Good strike. See, I lure you and attack unexpectedly.
Oh, he's getting serious now, isn't he? Jesus.
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to
Try
block.
surrendering. Never.
Holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. My sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Right.
No! Well done. Wrong. Nice. No. Good. Nice. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
So just about like knocking the sword away to create an opening.
Alright, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Wrong, damn it!
Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. I have to time it, I think.
That's it. No, that's not it. That's it. That's it. Well done. Not bad. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate, block, just... No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. All right. Not bad.
It's a good tutorial, this.
Not bad. Good. Too soon again. Good. Good. Now let's try it at full speed. Probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Cheeky bugger.
Where did we finish? Yeah.
Hope I can kick his ass later.
Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
What? Oh.
What is it? Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit?
Oh, wait, I have to.
What is it? Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit?
Oh, I haven't got my sword out. I thought I had to just like be unarmed and dodge from him. I thought that's what he was telling me to do.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. You'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Again. That's it. Not bad. All right. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. See a strike before it's even properly started.
Oh. Oh, was I ready for that one?
Nice. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Good. Good. All right. Very good. Well done. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent.
That was good.
Talent
That was
alone
really
won't
good.
do. Practice.
Tricky the combat system, but that was a fantastic tutorial.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Okay, we'll do the archery training.
What the hell?
So, I'm going to do the archery training. And then I'm going to wrap up the stream after that. It's coming up on midnight. Unfortunately, I've got work tomorrow, so we'll finish up with our archery training, and that's where this part of the playthrough will commence. It'll be up on the YouTube channel if you missed the start. Soon, tomorrow possibly. Yeah, probably tomorrow. I think it'll be uploaded by. I don't have to wait for you. I'm gonna go. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to go with him, am I? Am I? No, it's marking him. I've got to follow him. Come on then, hurry up, the lively lad. So, I think it's basically a case of, I think these are all the townspeople from our village that are begging here. Because they've had to take us on in here and they've maybe not got enough food for them. I'm thinking that's what the case is here. And they're trying to get them, you know, the village ready to be re-inhabited. It's Skallets, I think. Yeah, Skallets. Game saved, oh well, thank God for that.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to work
Right trigger to load the arrow, release it to shoot, watch your stamina. You can abort shooting and save your arrow using A, okay. Not a problem. Actually did a bit of archery. I go to an archery club. Right, let's see. Oh.
As if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
If you want to hit anything, you're going to have to aim. Has anyone told you you're supposed to shoot at the target?
It's a bit very tricky, the old archery. But we'll practice that a bit more next time.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Nice little bit of music to finish the stream with. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there for tonight. You know, if you're watching Twitch, watching on YouTube later, remember to subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, all of that good stuff. Like, catch up on my previous videos on my YouTube channel, as I've dropped in the chat if you are watching on Twitch, and it'll also, you know, let you know when the next one's going up. So hope you all enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you again next time. And I'll finish just by saying this. Remember what Bill and Ted said. Be excellent to each other. Alright guys. Next time. Peace.